So why let their opinions control your life? Success does not come from approval. It comes from focus. It comes from working in silence, improving yourself, and staying true to your vision. No great person in history ever became successful by asking others for permission. They believed in themselves even when no one else did. They followed their own path even when others doubted them, and eventually they proved that their belief was right. Think about the most successful people you know. Did they stop and ask for permission before chasing their dreams? Did they wait for everyone to agree with them before making a decision? No, they trusted themselves. They put in the work, ignored the noise, and kept moving forward. And because of that, they reached heights that others only dream of. If you want to shock the world, stop seeking approval. Stop looking around to see who is watching. Stop waiting for a round of applause before you take your first step. Do it for yourself. Focus on your own journey. Become so busy improving, learning, and growing that you no longer have time to worry about opinions that do not matter. The moment you stop living for others, you will set yourself free. Free to take risks, free to fail and try again. Free to build a life that makes you truly happy, not just one that looks good to others. Your worth is not determined by the number of people who support you. It is not measured by compliments, likes, or applause. It is measured by the effort you put into yourself, by how much you learn, how much you grow, and how strong you become. The people who once doubted you will be the same people who are shocked by your success. But by then, their approval will not even matter, because you will have already proved to yourself that you were always enough. So don't wait for people to believe in you. Believe in yourself first. Focus on yourself first. And one day, when they see what you have built, they will have no choice but to respect you. Most people go through life with a scattered mind. They wake up in the morning with no real plan, allowing distractions to steal their time. Their attention jumps from one thing to another: social media, unnecessary conversations, endless scrolling, worrying about what others are doing. And at the end of the day, they wonder why they are not making progress. The truth is, without focus, success is impossible. Imagine planting a seed but moving it from one place to another every day. It will never grow because it never gets the chance to take root. This is exactly what happens when you keep shifting your attention. One day you decide to work on your dreams, but the next day you get distracted. You start, you stop, you change directions, and in the end you achieve nothing. The only way to grow is to stay in one place long enough to commit to one goal, one vision, one purpose, and give it everything you have. Distractions are everywhere. People will pull you into unnecessary drama, into conversations that drain your energy. Your phone will keep buzzing, pulling you into a cycle of watching what others are doing instead of focusing on yourself. And if you are not careful, these distractions will steal years from your life. You will wake up one day and realize that you spent more time watching others live their dreams than building your own. But here is the secret: what you focus on grows. If you focus on negativity, problems, and useless things, your life will reflect that. But if you focus on growth, improvement, and hard work, your life will transform. The choice is always yours. You can waste your time chasing validation, arguing, and consuming meaningless content, or you can discipline yourself, block out the noise, and focus on what truly matters. It will not be easy. The world is designed to distract you. Social media is built to keep you addicted. The opinions of others will try to shake your confidence. And your own mind will sometimes try to convince you to take the easy way out. But this is where you must be strong. You must remind yourself why you started. You must train your mind to resist the temptation of instant gratification and instead focus on long-term success. Think about the most successful people in the world. They are not wasting hours scrolling through their phones. They are not getting involved in useless debates. They are not worried about who is saying what about them. They are focused. They wake up every day with a plan. They execute it, and they keep moving forward. That is why they win. That is why they achieve what others only dream of. If you want to reach your full potential, you must become intentional with your time. Cut out the distractions. Distance yourself from people who do not add value to your life. Set clear goals, create a routine, and stick to it. Train your mind to stay focused no matter what is happening around you. There will always be noise, but you must learn to ignore it. 1 year from now, you will look back and see either progress or wasted time. The difference between the two is how well you can focus. Every minute you spend today is an investment in your future. Make sure you are investing wisely. While others are busy being entertained, be busy working on yourself. While others are caught up in unnecessary drama, be caught up in your growth. The world will always try to distract you, but you have the power to block it out. The more you focus on yourself, the more you will achieve. And one day, when people see the results of your hard work, they will wonder how you did it. But by then, you won't even need to explain. Your success will speak for itself. Most people live their lives constantly seeking approval. They want to be liked, they want to fit in, they want to impress others. They spend their time trying to make sure that people around them are happy with their choices. And in doing so, they forget one important thing. The only approval that truly matters is your own. Think about it. How much of your life has been shaped by what others expect of you? How many decisions have you made not because you wanted to, but because you were afraid of what people might say? This is where most people get stuck. They live their lives based on the opinions of others, and in the end, they realize they never truly lived for themselves. You will never be able to please everyone. No matter what you do, someone will always have something to say. If you take risks, they will call you foolish. If you play it safe, they will call you weak. If you work hard, they will say you are wasting your time. If you take a break, they will say you are lazy. So why bother trying to win their approval? Why waste your energy worrying about people who will never fully understand your journey? The day you stop seeking validation is the day you take control of your life. You no longer let fear of judgment hold you back. You no longer wait for someone else to tell you that you are good enough. You decide for yourself. You give yourself permission to grow, to fail, to try again, to succeed on your own terms. This is not easy because we have been conditioned to care about what others think. From a young age, we are taught to seek approval from parents, teachers, friends, society. And breaking free from this mindset takes time, but it is necessary if you want to live a life that is truly yours. The truth is, people are too busy with their own lives to constantly think about yours. With the people whose opinions you fear the most, they have their own struggles, their own worries, their own insecurities. They might judge you for a moment, but then they move on. So why should you let their temporary opinions create permanent doubts in your mind? The more you focus on seeking approval, the more power you give away. You allow other people to control your happiness. If they praise you, you feel good. If they criticize you, you feel bad. But when you stop depending on their approval, you free yourself. You learn to trust your own judgment. You become confident in your own path. Look at the most successful people in the world. They did not get there by worrying about what others thought of them. They took risks. They made mistakes. They faced criticism. But they kept going because they believed in themselves more than they feared judgment. And that is what you must do the next time you hesitate to do something because you are afraid of what people will think. Remind yourself, their opinions do not define you. Your life is yours to live. Your dreams are yours to chase. The only person who needs to believe in you is you. And once you do that, nothing can stop you. There is one simple truth in life. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to wake you up every morning and push you towards your dreams. No one is going to do the hard work for you. No one is going to hold your hand and make sure you succeed. If you want something, you have to go and get it yourself. Most people wait. They wait for the perfect moment. They wait for motivation. They wait for someone to support them. And in waiting, they waste precious time. They keep hoping that life will change, but they refuse to take action. They blame their circumstances, their past, their luck. But the truth is, their real problem is that they are not willing to take responsibility for their own life. You have to stop expecting others to do things for you. Stop expecting people to understand your struggles. Stop waiting for approval, for support, for permission. Life does not work that way. The people around you have their own problems, their own dreams, their own battles. They may care about you, but they cannot live your life for you. And they should not have to. Look at the most successful people in the world. They did not wait for anyone to give them an easy path. They worked for it. They struggled. They faced challenges, but they never made excuses. They understood that no one owed them anything. They knew that if they wanted something, they had to create their own opportunities. This is the mindset you need to develop. Instead of looking at what you don't have, focus on what you can do with what you have. And instead of blaming others for your failures, take responsibility and learn from them. Instead of waiting for motivation, create discipline. Motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. But discipline, once built, stays with you forever. Many people say they want success, but their actions tell a different story. They spend hours scrolling on social media, watching other people live their dreams instead of working on their own. They complain about their job but never take steps to improve their skills. They dream of a better future but waste their present doing nothing. If you recognize yourself in any of these habits, it is time to change. Success is not given, it is earned. It is earned by the person who wakes up early and puts in the work. It is earned by the person who stays focused while everyone else is distracted. It is earned by the person who takes responsibility for their actions and refuses to make excuses. The best thing you can do for yourself is to stop depending on others. If someone helps you, be grateful but never expect it. If someone supports you, appreciate it but do not rely on it. Because the moment you start depending on others, you give away your power. You make your success conditional on their support. And that is dangerous. Think about what you want in life. Think about where you want to be in the next 5 years. Now, ask yourself, are you taking full responsibility for making it happen? Or are you waiting for someone else to do it for you? Be honest with yourself, because your future depends on it. From today, take control of your life. Decide that no matter what happens, you will not blame others. You will not wait for help. You will not expect things to be easy. You will do what needs to be done, even when it is hard. And when you do this, you will become unstoppable. Because the person who depends on no one is the person who can achieve anything. Most people spend their entire lives afraid of failure. They fear making mistakes, looking foolish, or facing setbacks. But the truth is, Failure is not the enemy. Failure is a teacher, a guide, and a necessary part of success. The only real failure in life is never trying at all. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not talent, intelligence, or luck. It is the ability to embrace failure, learn from it, and keep moving forward. Think about the most successful people in the world. Do you think they never failed? No. They failed more times than most people even try. They faced rejection, criticism, and loss. But instead of letting failure stop them,